Viewers, welcome back to the channel. This news has taken everyone by storm. An unexpected turn of events that has left fans speechless, the media scrambling, and the entire entertainment industry buzzing. Just when we thought the speculations would fade, Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun have done the unthinkable. Only 4 days after marriage rumors began circulating online, the beloved duo has officially held an immediate press conference to address the claims. What unfolded before the cameras was something no one could have predicted. A mix of truth, emotion, nostalgia, and a hint of mystery that left everyone wondering whether the line between fiction and reality has finally blurred for the pair who once portrayed one of the most iconic K-drama couples of all time. When the rumors first hit social media, it all started innocently enough. A few anonymous posts surfaced claiming Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun had been spotted together multiple times in the past few months, including during a supposed private dinner in Seoul and an overseas event in Japan. Fans quickly pieced together timelines, photos, and even matching accessories, stirring up wild speculations that the suspicious partner couple had rekindled something beyond friendship. At first, most netizens brushed it off as another wave of nostalgia-fueled theories from fans who couldn't let go of their on-screen chemistry. But when insiders hinted that something serious was going on between the two stars, the entire narrative took a sharp turn. Fast forward to today, and Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun appeared side by side for an unannounced press conference at a Seoul hotel. Cameras flashed relentlessly as the two walked into the room, holding a calm composure that only added to the tension. Ji Chang-wook, dressed in a sleek black suit, bowed politely before facing the press, while Nam Ji-Hyun, elegant in a soft cream dress, stood quietly beside him. The atmosphere was heavy with anticipation, every whisper and click of a camera shutter echoing in the room. Fans around the world tuned in to live streams, their hearts racing, waiting for the truth. Ji Chang-wook began by addressing the crowd with sincerity in his voice. "I know many people have been surprised and confused by the recent news. I wanted to speak directly and honestly. I didn't want misunderstandings to grow," he said. His words were firm, but carried a tone of vulnerability, the kind that only comes when something deeply personal is at stake. He glanced briefly at Nam Ji-Hyun, and for a moment the air seemed to thicken with unspoken emotion. Nam Ji-Hyun followed shortly after, her voice calm yet trembling with emotion. "It's true that Ji Chang-wook and I have always shared a close bond," she admitted. "We've supported each other since working together and continued to be in contact, but we never imagined our friendship would turn into a story like this." Her tone was gentle but didn't dismiss the rumors outright, an ambiguity that only fueled further curiosity. Was she implying something had changed between them recently? Reporters immediately began firing questions. Some asked if the two were dating, while others wanted to know why they decided to address the rumors publicly instead of releasing a statement through their agencies. Ji Chang-wook leaned into the microphone and took a deep breath. "When you've shared a story with someone for years, on screen and off, it's hard not to care how that story continues to live in people's hearts," he said. "We both felt it was better to clarify things together instead of letting others write the narrative for us." That moment shifted the tone of the room. What was meant to be a routine denial began to feel more like a heartfelt confession. The tension eased slightly as Ji-Hyun smiled softly, glancing toward him before saying, "We're both grateful that people still remember our chemistry. We laughed when we first saw the rumors, but then we realized people were genuinely moved by the idea of us. So we decided to meet and talk, not about work, but about everything that had been said." The revelation that they had indeed met privately sparked even more excitement. Reporters leaned forward as Ji Chang-wook added, "That conversation was long overdue. We hadn't sat down together like that in years. It reminded us of how much we'd both grown, how time has changed us, but also how some things felt the same." His words were poetic, almost cinematic, leaving both fans and journalists to interpret their meaning in a dozen different ways. The press conference went on for nearly an hour, filled with laughter, reflective moments, and carefully chosen words that kept the mystery alive. When asked directly whether they were romantically involved, Ji Chang-wook paused for a long moment before replying, "What I can say is that we deeply care for each other. What that means, I think, is something that can't be easily labeled. Nam Ji-Hyun nodded, adding, "Sometimes the truth doesn't need to fit into a headline." That single line has since gone viral online, quoted and shared thousands of times by fans who see it as a subtle acknowledgement of something more than friendship. The internet exploded with theories, some claiming the two stars were indeed together, but protecting their privacy, while others believed this was a well-timed response orchestrated to protect their image amid ongoing project negotiations. Whatever the case, one thing was clear. The chemistry between Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun hadn't faded. If anything, it had become stronger, more mature, and more real than ever before. As the press conference continued, reporters asked about the emotional connection they displayed in Suspicious Partner, a drama that remains one of the most beloved romantic thrillers in K-drama history. Ji-Hyun smiled at the mention, saying, "That project changed everything for both of us. We were young, excited, and curious. The emotions we portrayed back then were raw and honest, and I think they stayed with people for that reason." Ji Chang-wook nodded in agreement, adding, "Sometimes, a story doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. It finds ways to live on, through the people who remember it, and sometimes through the people who lived it." Viewers watching the live broadcast flooded social media with comments. Hashtags like #Ji Chang-wook Nam Ji-Hyun press conference, #Suspicious Partner reunion, and Chang-wook Ji-Hyun forever began trending across platforms. Fans expressed how moved they were by the pair's sincerity and warmth, with many confessing they were brought to tears by the gentle way they spoke about one another. Even non-fans couldn't help but admire their maturity and respect for each other. After the conference ended, both stars bowed deeply before leaving the stage. But just before stepping out, Ji Chang-wook turned back to the press and said something that melted every heart in the room. "Whatever happens, I hope people remember us kindly, because every story deserves kindness." Nam Ji-Hyun nodded with a smile that said more than any press statement ever could. As the doors closed behind them, reporters began writing their headlines. Fans began analyzing every glance and gesture, and entertainment outlets began replaying the footage over and over, looking for clues. But maybe, just maybe, what the two actors wanted wasn't to confirm or deny a rumor. It was to remind everyone that real connections are often more complex, more human, and more beautiful than we think. Since then, agencies have remained quiet, neither confirming nor denying anything further. But insiders claim that both Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun are currently reviewing scripts for potential collaboration again. If that happens, it would mark their first reunion on screen in over 7 years. A dream come true for fans who still call them one of the most iconic duos in modern K-drama history. For now, what remains certain is the sincerity both stars displayed today. In a world where rumors spread faster than truth, Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun stood side by side, unafraid to face the public, unafraid to speak directly, and unafraid to show the world that whatever they share, be it friendship, love, or something in between, it is built on genuine respect and connection. Viewers, what do you think? Do you believe Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun were subtly confirming something deeper today? Or do you think this was a brave but platonic attempt to clarify the misunderstandings? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Your opinions matter because together, we build this beautiful space of fans who not only admire talent but also understand the humanity behind fame. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any updates about your favorite stars. This story is far from over, and with Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-Hyun now back in the public eye together, something tells us the next chapter will be even more breathtaking. Until then, keep your hearts open, keep your minds curious, and thank you for always being here. This has been another emotional, unforgettable moment in the world of Korean entertainment. Brought to you right here, where every story has a heartbeat, and every heartbeat tells a story worth listening to.